Yeah.
Bam, there. Now we got audio.
Okay.
Okay? Bam, there. Now we got audio. Let's do this.
All right. Let's do it on top of beat.
Take 47.
Take 4. Yeah. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Burnham and OG show. Happy Thursday. Burnham couldn't make it today. This is OG.
I said he looked a little light today.
It's like deja vu for some reason. But man, I watching the news, man. It's the same thing. Nothing, just the same thing, bro.
Okay, remember I was telling y'all my mom's a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm against it completely. I'm like, Mom, you on some bullshit. And I felt bad because yesterday was her birthday.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell y'all how our conversation was over dinner, because I took her to eat for dinner. You know,
Okay.
took her out for dinner for her birthday and stuff. We just had a conversation, and my immediate family, my wife and my 2 kids, we took her out. You know, and we don't support dude at all, but my mom's gung ho about supporting Trump, and she was telling me that in 2018 he had did some stuff where supposedly they wrote some stuff into legislation that got passed that had something to do with pandemics,
Okay.
martial law, and state of emergency.
Yeah.
Okay? And it all had to do with the election, meaning anytime during the election, if they deem it a state of emergency, a pandemic, or martial law, that the election is null and void. Okay? So this was written in 2018 and it passed.
Really?
Okay? So guess what that means?
He's still president.
He's going to stay president. Even though we have a new president elect, when he keeps saying that he's gonna be there by any means or whatever, watch what they do, because he's playing strategic chess. Okay, so like I said, as much as we hate that man, he's playing chess, and he wrote this stuff into election. So we have to
trying every trick in the book, man.
So it's not all smoke and mirrors.
Man, he tried every trick in the book.
So yeah, we got to arguing about it yesterday at dinner, and I'm like, Ma, I said, you know what? We already got a new president. He's just supposed to take office, 20th or 21st of January.
Yeah.
And my mom like, wait and see.
Man, I wonder, man. I wonder what's in that legislation. I'm sure we could probably pull some of that up. But that's, yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
So I was shocked that she had told me that yesterday. But she was like, yeah, she goes, you just got to really be paying attention because these things were written in 2018.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Yeah, man.
Hey, but we got to watch out because he's tried every single trick in the book, and who's to say it's not going to happen?
Right, exactly. So, man, outside of that mess yesterday, we had a winner for this 11 Galileo laptop tablet.
Oh, yeah.
We need to find that law, that legislation, or whatever it was.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look for it right now.
We'll dig into it.
Yeah.
But the way that I was told that it was written,
it's a way you can look.
Let's look it up while we here. Let's try to find it because we can read that up. That's interesting,
that's important.
man. Like these,
we need to find that.
I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you gotta understand. 120 Republicans signed the paperwork that was the lawsuit from what 17 states.
Yeah,
and they really was trying to overthrow the election. And it's not going to stop at that. You think they just gave up right there?
No, my mom was telling me, too, that Texas is the one leading this new... It
got shut down in day one.
Yeah, but they reopened it, I guess, because
they're gonna keep
the Supreme Court shut it down because Wisconsin threw it out because they recounted, 3 or 4 times, and they said, yeah, it was for Biden, blah, 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 blah. The count came back the same every, time they counted it. Pennsylvania did the same thing. So they threw it out. But now Texas is the one on the forefront of the lawsuit because they want
states. They the one that started everything and got everybody together, man. And it's all Republicans. And it's like
said we
your vote don't count.
Again.
That's what it's like. It's like your vote don't even count.
It's this martial law. Shouts out to OG, man. He's not with us this morning. He's taking care of some family stuff.
White people trying to taking the country back.
I mean, and it ain't just white people. You got Sheriff Clarks. You got, you know what I mean? You got to think about it. It ain't just the white people.
And I was like, wow. So
you got bigots of every color. You know what I mean?
My mom's, she made me think about that yesterday. Even though as much as I hated the dialogue we was having, she made me think about it. I'm like, you know what, man? This fool, believe it or not, in 2018 pre-planned it already. Because how would you write into legislation the word pandemic? And we haven't had a pandemic in how long? And it was pre-planned. Think about it. So all that stuff falls into play because he's like, man, I'm not leaving office. I don't care if they don't want to vote me back in. I'm not leaving. So and this rule has been in our legislation for years. This other legislation that during any war, anything of civil unrest or anything like that, they can't change out presidents. You know what I mean? So,
but at the same time, they killed Kennedy. So, if they want you out of there, you out of there.
Oh, yeah, right. But see,
you pushing their agenda. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? It's like, we don't know who to who. You know what I mean?
Right.
We
somebody
so far
in the background,
we
bigger
so
than somebody
on the bottom end. We don't know who the who's.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Trump just the poster boy.
We grew up in a culture of blaming all the wrong people.
Like I said, 120 Republicans signed that paperwork, so that's them going hard for Trump. You know what I mean? No matter what, them going. And you got to remember too, they got what they call QAnon people that's actually elected officials. These people is crazy.
Oh, my brother Ram, man.
I don't want to ever talk. I'm sorry, with all respect to dude. I don't never want to hold a conversation with dude no more. He's so far to the man. I'm like, these QAnon people. I don't know if you've seen that stuff, man. The QAnon, they believe in every single conspiracy, and they're like this, every single one.
Trump legislation. I'm looking at it. Trump legislation. What would it be called? Presidential? I don't even know.
Pandemic legislation for re-election.
Trump legislation.
Let's look up all the legislation he signed.
That's gonna be a lie.
That year, he got a year. It was passed.
2018.
So look for everything he signed in 2018.
Yeah, that's a good list to go through anyways. While we talking about the president trying to stay in power, we could probably read that list and be like, okay. Now, every single president has done something that you like, okay, that was great. But how much negative do they do? Anybody can go back and point out, well, he did this and it was good.
Hey, man, most of us can't, man. We just go with what's popular in the news and the rumors. You don't most people don't really start following that shit till they get older, man. When we ripping and running the streets, we didn't give a flying fuck who no president was, none of that. All we needed to know is who the police was.
Yeah, they caring now. They caring now. This is the biggest voter turnout ever.
Man, it ain't even... It's a lot of people that do care, but I ain't gonna say enough to make it the greater number. Because a lot of people just going with what's cool right now, man. A lot of people, man, we was out there. How you caring about a movement with some of the activities we was witnessing, man?
What you mean?
When we was out there with the marches and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, you got your serious people, but the rest is just numbers, fillers. And they coming to, man, do what they want to do, act a fool.
But they voted this year. They did. You ain't even had to go nowhere to vote this year. You know what I mean? But
found
this is still, you found it?
Yeah. This shit's long.
Yeah, this was the
all
biggest.
I'm saying is that the majority of the people, man, don't care, man.
The ones that didn't care voted this year because they was like, dog got us fucked up. You know what I mean? They actually voted this year. The ones that didn't care,
they ain't do shit.
The numbers show.
That little fake ass vote shit, man, that ain't do shit. We don't never vote when the fuck it really count, man. It don't
sound
matter
like
who
Q9
get put.
right now.
It don't matter who the fuck in there, man.
You sound like Q9 right now.
It don't matter who the fuck in there, man. If you ain't got the right people in your state, each state govern its motherfucking self. They lean on
It's a
themselves
Big deal. I
as
can show
much
you
as
the
they
difference.
can.
I can show you the difference.
So
of what
check
the
it out.
difference-
So tell me this. Here go a perfect example. What difference do it make who the president is when we got the district attorney we got?
That's another thing we need to take care of. You know what I mean?
That's my point.
There's things that your point ain't making sense because there's things a district attorney
My
do.
point ain't making sense.
Yeah, because there's things a district attorney do, and it's things the president do.
Man,
you
my
can't
point-
blame the president for stuff that's going on in this court because
I
he's
ain't
not going to
blaming
come
the
here.
president. I'm saying that shit don't matter who
Well,
the
that's
fuck
why
in
people
there.
need to vote for district attorney. How many spots were just walked into this year? Just walked into.
All the ones that matter.
Exactly.
This
So wasn't even
legislation.
nobody challenging them.
Check it out. So this legislation is long as hell, and I'm not about to read all of it.
Yeah, summary.
But this is what it's called. It's called Executive Order Imposing Certain Sanctions in the Event of Foreign Interference in a United States Election. And it goes on to state, by the authority vested in me as president by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, including the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. And then it has all the stuff in that first act, which was everything we talked about before. Like if there was a civil war or unjust, you know what I mean, unrest, all of that, a president can say, hey, you know what, during this time, we're not switching out. You know what I mean? So that's the only time that's been written for so long that a president can stay in office if something crazy was happening during, like a war or whatever. So then it goes on, and then there's so much other shit in here. Part outside United States interfere with okay. So they're also saying with if there's any type of foreign power that's meddling in, if they feel that it is one ballot that has any outside foreign interference, they can
always a loophole in
can
everything.
they can void the election. Yeah, it's crazy. And then it says because it's a threat to our national security, blah, 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 blah. Like, you guys got to read this. I'm going to post this link on our website.
Yeah, that's
Okay? And I mean at the Facebook page. This link there's a lot of reading to do. But if y'all want to read this, y'all got to go and check it out. This executive order stuff that he did, it's in
that was
there.
an executive order too? That wasn't voted in the legislature?
This was an executive order on imposing certain sanctions. Okay?
Let me just put that in there.
And this was September 12th, 2018 is when they wrote that in. Okay? So I'm going to post this on our Facebook page.
I see it now. I'm trying to be nice. I trying to be nice, but
But it's wild, man, because see, we pay attention to all the stuff we want to pay attention to, and then we look at CNN and we look at Fox and we look at CNBC and we watch those and we kind of take them with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, some of that's true, some of it's not.
Right.
Some of it's a false narrative where they're pushing their own agendas. But then you look at it, it's like, man, this,
especially on certain news.
right, but this, you be like, man, this dude literally put this into play. It's already there.
Yeah.
So that's why he acts the way he acts, because it's already in the law. It's there.
Yeah.
So when we go, oh man, he's getting ready to go, he's like, no, I'm not. You dumbasses don't read. You know what I'm saying? Like, this in the law book.
Yeah.
It's in the rules. So at this point, we playing strategic chess on that side of the fence. We over here playing checkers.
Whew, I could just imagine. What you think of have? You think the military would get involved?
Yeah, of
Hey,
course.
you know what, man?
Well,
I always, when people be bringing that, use that analogy or whatever you call it, checkers, not chess, da 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 da.
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, both
Jump
the
me.
motherfuckers is games.
yeah, yeah.
And that's the problem. We playing too many games.
That's true.
Get serious about
Yeah.
something.
It's very true, and that's true. Is all I'm gonna say is this, man. We need to do better as a nation on guarding what we think is our freedom.
At the end of the day, it's like when, if you look at the votes and you divide the population by the votes, you're looking at like 49% believe one thing and 50% believe the other thing. And that's like dividing the country exactly in half with guns and like man, it's just
Man, most of them votes ain't even educated votes. They just popular opinion votes.
Yeah. Yeah. Answer it and push up the Bluetooth line.
Bluetooth line.
Yeah, put your headphones on so you get on. Welcome to the show. Who's on the line? Yo.
This OG Gotti.
Hey, what up, Gotti?
What up, dude?
OG.
Hey, I've been in the comment sections. I said Burnham put All Lives Matter on me.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Man.
What you mean?
When he said his biggest all colors. Yeah, they all going for one side, motherfucker. They all going for one side.
On occasion, he's talking about, it's the white folks. The white folks, like you talking to. It sound like you talking to me
I
specifically.
said they tried to take the country back.
That was you that
but
said it?
all the biggest going for one side.
Oh, that was you that said that.
Yeah, you watching it.
In the comment section.
I
I heard it from somebody else. I thought it was a direct attack on me from a stranger. My bad.
Oh man, hell.
I didn't know that was you, bro. I ain't see the comment. They said right now. What it do, man? You good?
What up, though, man? I see y'all holding it down. I have wanted to just get in the convo right quick, man, and just show support, man, because I ain't gonna be there. I got a foot procedure later on, but y'all holding it down.
I take your bunions.
Man, you heard Ed about this legislative that was passed in 2018? It's mind blowing. You
Yeah.
catch that part?
Yeah, I that's what I was listening. I've been watching.
I need your take on this, OG. You need to play Ask the OG on this one.
Listen, so yeah, I just posted the link on our 102 page. Make sure you guys go there to go check it out. It's a long read, man, but it's there. It's literally there. My mom's put me on some stuff yesterday that actually pissed me off. Wow. Like,
hey, that's what I was gonna say too. You got to stop arguing with moms.
yeah, man. We was over there eating fish, and she's like, he's still president. And I looked at her like, yeah, whatever, mom.
Woo, man, hey, this man, like I say, he got a following like none other, man. These people, they seem like they'd die for this man.
You know what? I feel that way with my
and
mom.
It's all game. And it's not your mom's excluded. Your mom's excluded, of course. You know what I'm saying?
But,
I feel that she would. She'd be like, I'll take a bullet for that fool.
Right. Maybe if he asked her to hold something, you know what I'm saying? He'll keep this at your house. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. And what's fucked up about it is it's all a game to him. None of that shit. He just want to retain power. He just like that power, but none of it's real to him. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that's kind of what motherfuckers supposed to do. I'm fucking Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When these people are really feeling him like, man, woo, and they don't want him to go and even when they said they declared Biden the winner, even when they said it's official, none of his followers, they was just like bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, I could
it's just amazing.
I could picture him saying, you could have the White House. I got, what's it called, Mar-a-Lago. This the White House now.
Right.
I'm still the president. Do something.
Now look, they don't even want him over there. I just posted, it's a story on the 102.5 page. They don't even want, it's been like several stories printed. They don't want him back there. They don't even want him there.
Wow.
And it's crazy how there's a lot of love and then there's a lot of hate for him too. And when people hate him, they must got some power too, because they like, we telling the president we don't want this motherfucking ass over here.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, that's like the first president where basketball teams was like, nah, we ain't finna go take pictures at the White House this time. You know what I mean? That's the first time I ever heard of that.
Hey, what's crazy is for a while they wasn't allowed.
Yeah, right. Now they like, nah,
Yeah.
we good.
Right, right. And it's only because, and that's the realness of it. I wouldn't either, even though I would want to meet the president. It's like if I know a motherfucker don't really give a fuck about me or my people, why I'm gonna go shake his hand in front of everybody?
Right, for this weak ass picture.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can't do that. I know he don't. That's like me going to the Grand Dragon House. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, OG.
What it do?
Hey, OG. He need the picture. They don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
I got black friends.
But it's something good, man. I mean, if think about it, if you everybody want a picture with the president, that's the most powerful man in the world. I mean, he's still the president, and to be able to say I met the president. You know, I met Bill Clinton. He was the former president when I met him, but that's still something to me, even though he a piece of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I still wouldn't have met Trump because Trump was on racist shit. That's why it's a little different. Slick Willie kind of was too. He don't give a fuck about black motherfuckers neither. But matter of fact, they ain't no different. I didn't know at the time though. I was just like, it was funny to me because I had just got shot and I was in a wheelchair. And they thought something happened to me at 9/11, so he wanted the picture with me and shit. So it was funny to me knowing that he was taking a picture with a gangster from Milwaukee and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just hilarious to me and shit. And me and my homeboys got a big kick out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know exactly what you mean because I got a picture with Arthur Jones at my brother's graduation, and I'll be cracking up to this day.
Right.
I think I was on the run when I took the picture.
Oh wow!
It's an inside joke type shit. Like, look at dogs up there with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't even know what the fuck he think. I got on a collared shirt and he think I'm good and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Right.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
All right, man. I'm gonna finish watching, man. I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing, man. Good. Have a good show, man.
All right, love OG.
All right, love y'all.
That's funny.
All right, y'all.
Yeah,
the
man, that's
OG,
wild, man. That's
He
wild.
blew my cover, man. I was the OG until he called, man. I'm Burnham. If y'all ain't know, this is Burnham. I'm here. Yeah, hey, I can't.
Yeah.
The scary thing is this, man. Everywhere you go, bullets sold out. All this shit going on, and bullets sold out. And if you do find something, it's a limit to how many boxes you gonna get.
Yeah,
It's stocked up.
Yeah, you can't just buy ammo anywhere.
Yeah.
They won't just sell it to you. And then what's crazy is one of my guys, who were we talking to? Was it Burner? I mean, was it OG? No, who told me? Dude said their son walked in. I think it was OG. Said their son walked in and tried to go and buy some ammo. And they're like, no, we out. Right? But another dude was in there and bought ammo.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't his. It wasn't his son. I think it was talking about. If we talking about the same story, he had a friend that went in there and they asked for his permit or something.
Oh yeah, they were asking
Told him
for
he needed a permit to buy bullets or something.
Yep.
And he's like, no, I don't.
I'm like, that's some bullshit. No, you don't. You don't need to buy. You can buy ammo if you're over the age of 18.
Yeah.
So it's like buying cigarettes.
Yeah, right.
Now it's 21. But
Yeah, they got something coming out too. I was reading, you got to have a star on your card in order to go into certain places.
what?
Yeah, they doing it on the driver's licenses. It's gonna be in the top right corner. In order to go into an airport or
Oh no, they call that the real ID. What that is it means that it's double verified.
yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh,
but
it looked the same, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just add a little star. I'm like, man, what the hell?
yeah, that just means that you don't need two forms of ID no more.
double verified. What's
Yeah.
man? He good. Like, man, look, it's too much. Google already telling me what I'm supposed to like.
What else? Think of what else here. I'm looking at the news.
Hey, we need to fill that black spot with the number and the logo.
I mean, yeah, we can do that. We
You
can
want
do
to switch
that.
spots for a second?
Sure, I'll come over there. I'm coming.
I'm good at the
We
type
can do
of
that,
stuff.
yeah. Because right now with all those cameras up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna play musical chairs right now. Hold up, y'all.
Musical chairs. Let's do it.
Had to help some of y'all hot people that want to call in and didn't
Yeah,
memorize the number.
We're gonna do that. Let's do that. Cool.
Yeah, man.
So,
Yeah, like I said, wasn't too much in the news, man. Let me see what we got going on right here.
I mean, we've been steady talking about, the election and Trump and this, that, and the third. I think that there's a lot of other important topics that we should be touching on, like, food drives, and coat drives.
Hey, Lala, I see you watching.
Oh man, we got some food pantry stuff going on at the mosque this morning. Matter of fact,
Yeah, what's going on with that, brother?
it's hold on, let me pull the text message up. They got some things delivered, some donations came in.
Cool.
Hey, and we finna be doing that Christmas thing too coming up soon. If you want to volunteer for the holiday, let us know. Most of the stuff is gonna be bagged up, but it will be areas for people to eat also. So
Right. We have an event. We actually got 2 events coming up. We got the kidney awareness thing coming up tomorrow at 6 p.m. Oh boy, Switch says we're looping.
oh no,
All right, we're gonna check the loop.
yeah, man.
That ain't us. That's on the other side.
Yes, it's on the other side, but I
Keep
think because
going.
what's happening is just trying to pull in the other stream. Let me double check and see.
That
what's
Spectrum trying to get some more money out.
happening. Yeah, it's tripping.
Yeah, I got some new music coming up today, man. I got some submission from Mississippi, and yeah, keep submitting music. Like we like to hear stuff. If we hear it, it got a video, sound good. You coming correct,
Right.
and like you can compete with the industry artists and give it a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you guys think that you could be in the top 10 and you think it's worthy, we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a listen, and if it doesn't fit, we'll tell you.
Hey, let me tell y'all something, right? Even if we don't like it, spend your money and we don't care. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't like most of the shit y'all send in my inbox. But I ain't the only, it ain't made just for me. So I ain't tripping. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
There's a
I'm
lot
just
of,
saying that to say, man,
yeah.
shoot your shot, man. Just, hey, the better way to send it is with a bouquet of $100 bills.
Right. Fold them up like roses if you want to. Yeah, man. I think personally, like I said, we've been talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. You know what? Let's see if we're in the chat room too, because the chat room. There we go. Oh God, he said check the 1025 page. Let's see if anybody else on the multi-stream right now, being that we're over there. Like we got 8 people watching. Oh my God, there's a lot of people. Holy shit. Sorry, what do you call it? We're looking at the screen right now. He says, hey, look at my comments. He said bigots. Okay, so yeah, I'm trying to check it out. What up, Layla? How you doing this morning? That's Bricks.
Were you catching that on Twitch or on the page?
Yeah, no, it's on the multi-stream. It's on the actual, underneath the video. It's underneath the video at Facebook.
Hey, they talking about this herd immunity thing. That low key, that's what they trying to do. You know what I mean? They did it overseas with this COVID virus. They allow everybody to get sick,
Right.
so people will get immune to it,
Yep.
which is crazy. They got the most deaths per capita there too.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But United States is up there, man. I think we number 2. Like we got more death than anything when it come down to it. But they try to confuse us because, like we was telling you, they call everything COVID.
Yeah,
even
dude.
if it ain't.
Today, this morning on the way in, I was listening to another radio station just to check it out. And they had reported that we are down 300 deaths the same time. I don't know where they were comparing it to, but we're down 300 deaths of COVID. Like, if the numbers are going down. So I'm like, how do you guys get these numbers?
How did the numbers go down? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
do they mean like people stop dying? Like
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like
Stop dying.
That's
fast.
exactly what they said, though. And I'm like, well, how do you figure? We're
think that
down.
mean
We're
they
down
stopped dying as
300 deaths.
fast.
But I'm saying that to say it's really just a play on words. If cause didn't nobody die today, but they died tomorrow, that mean yesterday the numbers was down. That don't mean shit, man. People still dying.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
That's why I said, where did they gauge that from?
Right.
Because dude just said, well, yeah, well, it's down 300 deaths. Like, okay, down from what? How? Can you explain that to me? So somebody got a chart somewhere, and he's like, well, okay, we're projecting that, 1,000 people are going to die. But if we get 700, we're only down 300. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, it's just like we're doing good. It's just people still dying, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, man.
that's why I was like, how the hell did they get these numbers, though? Whatever, man.
I don't even care about them numbers. That shit don't matter. People dying.
Yep. Fix
A
it.
lot of people dying.
Right.
There's still people dying from AIDS.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people died already, but they still dying, and they can still say the numbers down, but them motherfuckers still dying.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hardman.
Medicine
Good morning,
keeping them
Hardman.
alive a little longer or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
man.
Man, a lot of people don't know they cured 2 people of AIDS in Europe this year, man. All this COVID news, it just
Right,
slipped under
OG,
the.
they lying. They play with numbers when they lying.
Yeah. So, okay, check this out, man. So let's go back to this thing with AIDS, right? They have the cure for it already.
I'm sure.
They have the cure. Magic. Look at Magic, right? I figured this out when they said it was okay for Magic Johnson, who had full-blown AIDS, get completely clear and cured of it and could go donate blood. Do you
Really?
guys remember that story? That he
No.
actually, so we know that Magic Johnson was running through females, got AIDS, had full-blown AIDS. He wasn't just a carrier. He had full-blown AIDS, okay? He goes and pays for the cure because he had money like that. He paid for the cure. Completely went and got tested multiple times after having this serum done or whatever. AIDS-free. And then they did an article on him because he went to go donate blood. Look it up. It's out there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so there is a cure for what we know as AIDS, but they still steady, oh, well, take this pill and take that pill, and you can live with AIDS, and you can do this, and you can do that.
OG said he didn't have full blown AIDS. He just had HIV.
Okay, so HIV, even if you're a carrier and you get rid of it, how you finna go donate blood?
Yeah, that's wild. See, I don't know. I didn't know he was cured of it.
Yeah, he completely was cured of it. And I'm thinking to myself,
2015.
when you turn around and you go donate blood, that means you don't have it no more. Because how am I supposed to get blood from somebody who got it?
Right.
So
Wow.
in these trial and errors and serums and, we have the cure for this and we don't have the cure for that. My thing is this coronavirus was man-made, right? Like there's so many, conspiracies that corona was man-made in a lab and that they released it in China, in Wuhan, so that it would take off, right? Or whatever. I'm not making up nothing. So this is the thing. You have this whole thing this conspiracy for this COVID-19. You don't think that somebody making the virus in the same laboratory would turn around and say, well, we need to make the antidote right away the instant that this happened because we need to be able to have something kill it before it takes off from us. Right? So you don't think that they had the serum ready to go for COVID?
The money ain't in the cure, it's in the treatment.
Right. But that's the thing. There's no treatment for it right
all
now.
this shit is some shit military biochemists made, man. These shits is weapons that they done got out, they testing or whatever the hell.
Right.
And with what you call it? With
I mean, history done proven that they do that type of shit, man. Smallpox, all that type of shit they was doing to Tuskegee, yada yada yada, and some
Yeah.
shit we ain't never learned. You know what I mean?
And with
Like,
COVID, they
all
they
this
confirmed
shit,
it was man-made on the news. I seen that.
Right,
Shit.
but see now, if this is what I'm trying to say is if they have all these things in play already, right? Like I said, if I know I'm going to create a nuclear bomb, I have to create something that's going to save me and a select few people from that. You know what I mean? I'm not just going to make a bomb shelter and be like, okay, we got 30 people going to live here forever. They have to have something in its place. You know what I mean? There has to be the counterpart to the damage. So if they're making what do you call it? These man-made viruses to wipe out population and to fix it. There's obviously the cure. I've never seen anybody in 8 months ever create a serum or a vaccine or anything that's supposed to combat that other thing. You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me that we physically have a vaccine to fight COVID in 8 months?
Right.
In under 8 months. Think about it.
Right.
When did COVID hit? Like February, March, where it was real bad? So you got March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So in 9 months time, we're already starting to administer vaccines.
Right.
With there's two different companies, Pfizer and the other one, that have their own version of the shot.
Approved in America. And you know how many outside of America?
Right, but-
Plenty. They didn't even test them.
So-
here, take this.
But
You'll be
this
all
was
right.
crazy. So you're looking at this and you're going, okay, look, this one company got it in one shot. The other company got it in 2 shots.
Yeah.
Right? But nobody knows long term what's going to happen.
Hey, you know how we see all them commercials? If you took blah, 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 and
Yeah.
you suffer from blah, blah,
Right.
blah, contact blah, blah, blah.
That's what's going to happen
This
in
shit gonna be them new commercials in 25 years.
5 years now, 10 years from now. You guys remember in 2020 when you had COVID? Are your testicles laying on the ground?
And it look like this too, man. Pfizer
Right.
usually be expensive, and then you got the one dosage one from the other one, and you can keep it room temperature. You gonna have the Aldi's brand and the caviar. You know what I mean?
Finna do, they finna catch their money on this first run. After the big boys catch their money on the first run, then they gonna throw this shit in the flu shot like they did everything else.
Right.
Hey, listen, man, I love the Vice channel, right? I was watching Vice yesterday, and it was crazy because, believe it or not, man, they're still fighting polio in other countries.
Really?
But those people are more scared of polio than they are of COVID, right? But there's a second strand of polio, supposedly, in like the Darfur area and all that stuff that's running rampant right now. So they're giving people 2 drops of this polio vaccine, and it's not even a vaccine, it's a droplet that goes in your tongue. So they were doing a thing on it where the people of that area are like, I'm not even really too worried about COVID. We're more worried about polio.
Yeah.
And this second strand of polio is the next wave for us, where we're going to end up with it.
Yeah.
Because now polio is going to come back. Because, see, we haven't had polio here for how long?
Man.
But think about it. I haven't heard the word polio since I was a kid.
Right.
Because you had to go get a polio test and shot or whatever for the pox and measles and mumps.
Man, if these old bigot pedophiles stop going overseas raping little kids, bringing back shit.
Gotti funny, man. Gotti like, yeah, man, that's been their testing grounds forever. Well,
The real,
yeah,
man,
it's
they
true though.
Burning up villages in the rainforest, killing off tribes because they done tested some shit on them and don't want nobody else to know.
Right. Dude's like, you guys need some more rice? Yeah, here, eat this. Wiping out the whole nation.
Damn,
But it's-
polio rice.
So I don't know, man. I just think that, you know, we're spoiled as humans, man. Like, we really are. Like, in the United States, we have so many amenities and we're spoiled, right? And the government looks at us as a big ass guinea pig melting pot, where they just get to go, hey, you know what? Fuck it, let's try this time.
Right.
You know what I mean? But now there's too many of us. So what do they got to do? They got to do population control.
Right.
And you just can't execute people because there's too many of us. So what do? They infect us.
Right.
That's how it works. This population control. China's been doing population control for decades. You know what I mean?
And that's where it all came from. A lot of people don't know what was going on in China when the virus was being released. A lot of people see the protests that were going on here, but before the protests that were going on here, last year in China, man, they was way deeper.
Yeah.
And the police there, like, okay, the police here do some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Over there, they do it and they allowed to. Like, it's not like they doing something wrong. Now they be like, oh, he did that, he getting away with it there. They're like, of course, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same thing here, but over there, it's like, the police legally allowed to do the shit.
That's right. Guy, he said, not the polio rice. Is it instant? Is it Uncle Ben's 15 minute?
Man, polio rice. Oh,
man, dude, you know, that's a T-shirt, not
Eat this
polio
shit up.
rice.
Yeah.
It's just gonna say the Berman OG show. It's gonna say not polio rice. Those will be available in a few days. Man.
Yeah, man.
But no, man, we over here just talking shooting shit about, you know, natural disasters, and that comes all the way down from the legislation. That comes down from us talking about how the president wrote that shit in 2018 to, you know, where we're at now. I don't see it getting any better soon, man. I think the worst is yet to come.
Man, I remember seeing them crazy movies when I was a kid, and there was something, I don't even remember what movie it was, but they were like, it's too many people on the earth that are just consuming everything, and the planet's not gonna last. We need to do this. And they like released a disease, man. What movie was that? Man, they released a disease and they said it was for population control.
Yeah.
Was that pandemic series that was on Netflix or something?
Man, this was old. This was before Netflix. Netflix probably got it now. You know what I mean? But it was for population control.
They
was
got
like,
you know, the Sci-Fi Channel got all kind of shit like that. I just wasn't really into that.
yeah, it's just crazy. It's people who got a lot of money who really believe the only way to do anything is to get rid of people. Yeah. I bet they the ones with all these
Hey, they say for
disgusting
something new
diseases.
to be born, something old must die. So, you know.
Man.
Yeah, that's wild. It's wild. This phone is about to start blowing up. Everybody trying to chime
And a
in.
lot of people not finna get the shot, including myself.
Yeah.
What y'all think?
Hey, so check this out. Saying about that, the vaccine, right? Most Trump supporters are like, yeah, give me the vaccine. I want it. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, whatever. So I asked my moms, you finna get this vaccine?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
No, yeah. I said, why not, Ma? She said, I don't want it. I said, why? I said, you're so gung-ho about Trump that, you know, everything Trump, you're good with it. And she's like, well, I don't see the shot or the vaccine being any good for me.
Yeah.
I said, well, yeah, you never go nowhere, so I get it, but are you for the shot or against it? She goes, whatever people need. So, like I said, man, I was shocked with that whole conversation yesterday. When I dropped her off, I was a little frustrated.
I bet most Republicans love it. They were like, yeah, Viagra makes it. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're good. It's made by Pfizer. This thing probably gets me right in the bed, and you know what I mean? Like there's probably a lot of Republicans that are just ready to get the shot.
Right. And 5 years from now, like I said, you're going to grow a titty and you a man. You're going to have one titty.
Just imagine if
What's going on?
And I know how they gonna play it too. They gonna play it like kind of like they play a sale at Walmart. Like, oh, you better get the shot. We're scarce. So it gives people the urgency to, oh, I better get one. They running out again. Let me get one. Watch them how they trick these people.
I be paying attention to stuff differently in the beginning.
Right.
And in the beginning, when they got to talking about this on the news and they got to standing out there on the lawn with the president dude, and who was all up there? All the big stores. Walgreens, CVS, Target, Walmart.
Yeah.
All them was up there with him. What the fuck, folk?
Money.
Exactly.
And they the ones eating right now. When you say that was when he first got elected?
No, when they first got to talk about this COVID stuff.
Yeah.
If you go back, you can go on YouTube, pull up them
clips.
first news interviews.
Yeah.
Dude was up there with all the heads of them stores, man.
Yeah.
Because
And
them
then
the
he had,
companies
like,
that's
his little
eating right
health
now.
secretary and some chick or whatever. Right.
Yeah, they eating right now. Like the ones you just named, Walmart,
And they
Walmart,
all
Amazon.
got pharmacies inside.
Of course, yeah. All of them. It's big pharma. You got to think it's big pharma, right? But now look at all the people around us like, okay, somebody got an ailment, right? Like you might have let's say you got a toothache and you need to go get something for your tooth. You're either gonna run to Walgreens, CVS, or somewhere to go get something, right? Let's say you got a headache. You're like, man, I need some aspirin. So you're gonna send them to go get some aspirin. Let's say I got a skin rash or some shit. Guess where I'm going? I'm going to Walgreens. I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna go somewhere to go get some type of cream.
Dang.
So the thing is that we are going somewhere to go get something for an ailment.
You got me scared now, man.
No, so now think about this. It's
I'm gonna
big.
pop a pill and become a Republican and shit. Like, I had a headache. I turned into a Trump supporter. What
But
happened?
it's big pharma.
This
Think about-
rash, I put a cream on it, and now I'm voting for.
Okay, but hey, have you seen this stupid okay, what is that? AstraZeneca? Have you seen that commercial?
It sounds scary.
AstraZeneca is it's has something to do with your skin, right?
Okay.
But the commercial says
Oh, that's how you really say it? I'm
Yeah.
over here like, what the hell he talk about? Eczema?
no. That's eczema is another thing. There's an actual medication.
Oh, you
that's
talking about the
named-
cream, the lotion
There's
shit
something,
that
yeah.
they use.
So
Okay.
this damn commercial in the commercial says, if you cannot afford it, we'll buy it for you. So wait a minute. What you're saying is, you want me to have this cream because it's going to do something to me
Right.
that I'm going to need this fucking cream.
Right.
Right?
Now
So
you're depending on it.
right. So now it's like, well, shit, this works great. You're gonna get me hooked. Now you're the dope dealer.
Rub on heroin.
Right? Yeah. There it is.
What's some
It's
heroin
rub on
lotion?
heroin.
Next T-shirt.
But think about this for a second, man. Like, I'm listening to the commercial, and I'm like, okay, you're selling me the product, right?
Yeah.
But if you cannot afford it, we can help you. So that means you're
Now I'm
finna give it to
concerned.
me. Yeah, like, okay, so I can't afford this new 70-inch TV I want. Can y'all help me? But
Like, man,
it's
this cream work better with a big screen.
right. That's what I'm saying. So do it in the corner, fucking chewing on the tube later. Like, what's going on? So I'm looking at it
They
like,
trying to become your pimp. Like, I got you.
yeah,
Got you.
exactly.
Don't trip.
Rub on
nah, I
heroin.
need this shit. Nah, I need this shit. I
gotta
can't get
do-
away.
I gotta look this fucking commercial up. I want to play this commercial so bad now.
Oh,
Oh
man.
my goodness! Hold on.
Wow.
Commercial.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to find a mom and pop store that sell lotion from now on, man. I don't even know where lotion made from. We gotta go straight to the source.
Man, hey, if they all come from the same distributors, what difference it make?
Man. Hey, if there's any local lotion makers,
Yeah, you got to buy from the man's making it, but then
Man.
at the same time, buy from the right man's is where he
I
getting
was
his
gonna-
ingredients.
I'm about to say I'm from the body ingredients.
If
I'm
all
gonna
his-
start reading the back of everything. We ain't shopping nowhere.
If all his real fruits and berries come from Walmart.
Right? How we it's like ain't no options, man.
No, I was
Ain't no
talking to
options.
somebody was talking to me about that, or I was watching something, man. Like everybody on this organic thing and all that, right? And most of this shit ain't really organic or none of that anyway, man. They lying to you,
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? They'll tell you they free range chickens, but what they don't tell you is they had the free range to roam 12 feet. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Free range for a foot.
Yeah, like that's all free range is like this the yard, and they go in that part, and that's where they sleep and lay the eggs. You know what I mean?
The bougie chickens.
Yeah, man.
Not even bougie, they still in captive. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's fucking hilarious.
Man.
Yeah, but you got a lot of people, you know, they focus on like those top brands and whatever they can find organic. Like, dude, somebody at Pete's was telling me all our fruits and vegetables is fresh. So I got to looking out in the parking lot. They like, what you looking for? I'm looking for the garden y'all picking this fresh shit from.
It's true though, man. Because I listen, man. I love my people, but damn, y'all, like you said, this shit's fresh. Well, what time did it get here today? What farm did it come from?
Oh no.
The apple been on this shelf for 5 days.
Right.
It's not fresh, motherfucker.
Past fresh
Yeah.
expired.
I'm looking for this commercial, man.
They play so many games with us, man. We just gotta learn how to grow our own. You know what I mean?
Man,
Get
for
back
real.
To that, man.
You- yeah, it's for real.
I really want a garden.
My son, he bought this aquaponics system that's indoor. It's an indoor grow, and it's a vertical 2 pillars. It looks like a tree, and it has all these little pods in it. And you can actually buy the pods with the seeds from the people that make the system, or you can do your own. And to start out, he was like, you know what? I'm just going to use all of theirs. That way, I can get it to really start, growing and learn it, and then build my own. So then what he did was he bought like tomatoes and peppers and basil, some garlic, just stuff, natural herbs from them, I guess. And within 2-3 weeks, he started having product and produced.
Oh yeah, that's all.
Yeah. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. And he's like, yeah. So he did stages where he was doing little video clips of like, okay, in 4 days, this is how fast they were growing or whatnot. But he was like, believe it or not, it's a full thing. It's a full kit. And he paid like $400 for it. But you create your own pods. And now he put peppers in it that he got from his grandpa. And that's starting to grow. But it's crazy because it's one little section, maybe the size of our lockers. And all it is a little garden, and it's self-contained.
And it's indoor?
It's indoor. And it's all aquaponics, all done with water.
Damn.
With no soil.
Willie
all water.
Allen and them had a program teaching people how to do that when he was doing all that
That's
stuff.
what we need. We don't know what they put in that pesticide.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it be growing all kinds of stuff. So
Man, we just experiment, man. I was
let's see.
eat my fingernails, man.
Yeah. Oh, geez, like, where did he get that? I'm like, I'll give you guys the link.
Amazon.
he actually did order that shit through
Walmart.
Amazon. He really did. He ordered it today.
Yeah, the people that's getting all our dollars, like we was saying, they got
Yeah.
everything.
Man, it's crazy, dude. I was turned on to they call it Fresh from Amazon.
Okay.
It's called Amazon Fresh
For the groceries, where they drop them
Yes,
off.
for the groceries. You can order your groceries and within an hour and a half have everything you ordered to your doorstep. And if you have Amazon Prime, the delivery is free.
Yeah.
Okay, but the groceries, obviously, you're paying the same price you would pay like at Pick and Save or whatever else.
But it come to you.
But it comes to you, and they drop that shit off at your door. And I was like, I didn't know that they did this. I did not know. My one of my guys like, bro, I haven't gone grocery shopping in like 6 months. I'm like, why? Like, what are you doing? He's like, man. He said, I use
plugged into
Amazon.
the Matrix.
He's like, I use Prime. And I didn't know that Prime had Fresh. I didn't know that.
They got a bunch of crazy stuff, man. Prime also has, and watch this, you're going to see a bunch of rappers with Gucci fits in their video now after I tell y'all this. But if you got Amazon Prime, you can order clothes, and if you send them back in the return box within 7 days,
Yeah.
you don't have to pay for them.
Wow.
Yeah. Like you go clothes shopping, you try them on. If you want them, you keep them. If not, you send them back.
Wow.
You
And
gonna see a
Gotti,
bunch of rappers
I
in
think
Gucci
they do
fits.
take
Watch this.
Quest and Snap. I think they
Ooh,
do.
we finna Quest out. We got
Yeah.
a Quest card for sale. We finna Amazon it.
Right. We're doing the whole thing, one rip.
We doing the Quest card Amazon Drive, man.
Yeah.
Y'all sign up today.
Drop it off at 3600 West Pierce. We want
Yeah.
all the munchies.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. We'll do the double up. Yeah, man, it's crazy because there's so much technology out there. I think we're living in a day and age where everything that we thought was normal back then is going to be considered obsolete.
For real.
Like, everything's technology now. Everything's in your face right now.
Right.
So
I need to get some robot burners, man. I need a side.
Hey, it is because my brother was stressing because like the police got his phone, right?
okay.
And he literally, his phone, like how he pay his bills, like everything.
Yeah.
So like he was late on bills, and you know what I mean, and credit score dropping, and you know what I mean.
That's horrible, but it's because we're reliant on that. You know what I'm saying? Like we're so reliant on this damn cell. If you lose your cell phone, you guys have left cell phones here, pounding on the door like, yo, I need to get back in. You know, so, but it's all of us. I'm that same way. If I lost my cell phone today, I would be at the store buying another one instantly and trying to resync all my stuff because it's the way we live. We live in the go technology age where we need the damn cell phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, look at all the kids Nowadays, if I told my daughter, hey, I need you to get from here to the house without GPS, could she do it? I don't think so. Well, now because she knows the route, she's been here multiple times. But if you tell them, hey, I need you to go to 4th and Vine,
Right.
they'll be like, well, where's that?
Yeah.
And then they got to GPS it.
Yeah, because I GPS everything, even when I know where I'm
Hey,
going.
what's crazy is GPS, that motherfucker will send you on a wild goose chase if you ain't paying
They
attention.
send you on a mission.
Right, like, why did I go all the way down to 16th Street to get back to 27th? And I was on.
You was on 25th.
Oh, man.
Gotti stupid. Gotti said my heart starts to beat irregular when I don't have my phone. It's like a defibrillator and shit. Oh, that's funny, man. But no, it's true. It really is. I think as society, we're too integrated into internet now. Mm-hmm. Everything for us is the web. Imagine if the web shut down for a day or two.
Right.
Like the internet just said, fuck it, it's down. Nobody can get on the internet.
No, y'all want to see some funny shit? Go into a house full of kids and turn off the Wi-Fi box.
Oh yeah, bro. They come running like roaches. What the fuck happened? I can't watch Netflix, or I can't play my game.
If the internet was down, if it was down for everybody, I couldn't even picture. People would be going crazy.
That's what I'm saying. If the world stopped right now and said, "Hey man, no more internet. We're done. 2 days. Shut it down." I think there would be so many deaths. I'm just saying, people, they're gonna not know what to do with themselves. They're gonna lose it.
Mm-hmm.
And
half of these cameras is being stored in the cloud. You know what I mean?
yeah. Nothing's hardwired anymore.
Man.
Oh, some of it is, not all of it, but it's crazy because everything's.
Hey man,
has to
we
do
pulled up to a
internet-wise.
McDonald's and they was like card only.
Right. Chip only. Next time they gonna be like us. You want a burger? We gotta scan your
Hey,
forehead.
that was the Pick and Save on the east side. That one Pick and Save. What is that?
Metro
yeah.
Market.
It's
down in Ogden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wouldn't take cash and they wouldn't use debit no more. You had to tie your debit card into your fingerprint.
Is that the one next to the fitness place?
It's across the street.
Yeah, from the old Bally's.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. It's
okay.
Pick and Save Metro Market. You had to put your fingerprint. I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Biometric scan.
You had to go there, and they had, if you wanted to shop there, you had to take your debit card with you, and then you had to put your thumbprint.
Register your
and
thumb.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless Ebola. No. But anyway, you had to go there and use your damn thumb. And this was all over the news. And I'm thinking to myself, who in the hell in their right mind is going to go do this?
I used to stay over there and I wouldn't do it before
Listen,
they made it
man.
mandatory. You know what I mean?
All the people that were in that line to do it, I'm like, y'all fucking stupid. Like, y'all, no, I'm not going. And then right after that, there was that one company, I think it was
Up
like in
north with the
Janesville
chip.
or whatever. Yeah.
Talking about that? Yeah, the same thing.
Yeah, with the chip. I'm like,
They
oh,
getting the shit put in them
no,
smiling
yeah.
like, yeah.
All I gotta do
Everything's
is
in
punch
this.
in by going, doop. Like, you a dumb motherfucker. So,
It's gonna tell me if I need more milk.
Right.
Yeah, them things doing everything, man. Yeah, that's
crazy.
We got about 30 seconds left, y'all. We finna be getting over to the FM dial. Y'all tune in as watching.
Yes.
Check out the music on the website 1025mke.com.
Correct.
Go there right now.
Yes.
Right now, switch over. You're gonna see the rest of this, and you're gonna see the beginning of the Burnham OG show on FM radio. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Hey,
we
all
are.
my friends, cash out me $1.
Right. And if that equates to all the friends I got on Facebook, that's about 5 stacks. Let's go. So, all right, man, we're finna move over to